Here in front of me I have a content piece that Claire submitted in my free school community, where I provide everyone with content feedback, content copywriting, or if you record YouTube videos or long form videos, or if you create stories or reels, I provide everyone with feedback, verbal or video recorded feedback, and often very much also in a written format. I provide you with feedback on how you create your content pieces, so you clearly communicate your message to your social media audience, you move them, right? You get them to take certain action that you want them to take, and I want you to do that in the most effective way. When I create content pieces, I create them with a goal that either we try to connect with our audience, we try to provide them with value, or that we want to generate leads, or we want to promote and sell our program. In this case, in front of me, Claire created a long form YouTube video, and it seems that it is more like a combination of a value-driven content piece combined with lead generation. As far as I saw, because I already checked this YouTube video, right? She wants to invite her YouTube viewers to click the link in the description of the YouTube video and get on a waitlist for her private membership, private community. We're gonna analyze this YouTube video together right now, so you can learn the mindset of how I think and how you should create your YouTube videos, your content pieces, and how you can get people from YouTube to join your waitlist for your membership program. So you can get them from YouTube to an email list, and then from an email list you can sell them into your membership program, and so on, right? And if you would like me to check any of your content pieces, and if you're looking to create your own membership program, you can come to my free school community as well, and I am gonna be guiding you through this journey of you building a recurring income with your membership program and creating the right social media content pieces that move people to a list, and then from the list we get them into the membership program. Okay, so hang around. Let's get started now. I already made some notes down below here, so we're gonna follow through with them, but let's see now this video, right?
Welcome back to my channel. I am Claire. I am a mindset and energetics coach, and it is my job to help you harmonize your inner world to create the reality that you really want. So let's get into it. In today's video, I want to talk about three important things. Okay, how do we create the reality we want to live in? So
first of all, I like the sound quality, I like the lighting, and I like the upbeat talk, and I like the idea of going straight to the point of what we're gonna learn now in this video.
What does that even mean? There are three components. There's mindset, there's energy, the energetics, and there's manifestation. These three things are dependent upon one another if you're in the game of reality creation, which I know you are, that's why you're here. So the first thing I want to talk about is mindset.
That's really good. So you introduced us to what we're gonna learn here. I understand the idea that I'm gonna unlock my powers with these three things and understanding them, right? I made a note here that what's missing here is a soft call to action. For example, what I mean by that, I made a note that after you introduce these three things of what I'm gonna learn, right, you could tell people that if they would like to spend more time with yourself and in your private community, where you guys work together on implementing these three things and unlocking people's powers, right? You could tell them that there is a link down below where people can request more info about joining the private community, right? So, because not a lot of people, not everyone is gonna watch this YouTube video to the end, and you would like to tell people that there exists an opportunity, right, that they can come into your private school community if they find the link down below. Because if you just tell people at the end the call to action after 20 minutes, right, not a lot of people will watch till the end, right? So that's the first thing that I wanted to point out.
What is your mindset? Well, your mindset is how you see the world. It's your belief systems, it's your framework, it's how you perceive the world, how you interpret the world.
So now what we're going into now is teaching, which is perfect. I'm not gonna put any comments down on that because I'm just overviewing this from the technical side right now. But you see, in these 40 seconds, if you would tell people really that there is a link down below in the description that they could go and click on, right, that they can join the private community, that would be would be better, right? The second thing that I noticed is that, because look, you are teaching a lot here, right? You're teaching for 20 minutes. You could put the timestamps down below, right? That here is the introduction, then you could teach about the mindset, so point 1, teach about the point 2 and point 3, for example, and then conclusion, right? For example, I'm gonna give you an example from my own channel. For example, all of my YouTube videos, you see, I have this kind of timestamps. Let me maximize this. You see, introduction, and then there are timestamps of what I'm talking about in this video, and this allows people to scroll through, for example, often, or at least know what the topic is, or they can find whatever they are looking for, right? I mean, that's how I watch my YouTube videos often. I'm like, whoa, what's this guy gonna talk about here next? So, and how you do this, and how you put the timestamps in your videos is you just put the times down. For example, if a certain thing happens at 1 minute and 20, right now, for example, you write here 1 and then those 2 dots, what is it called, right? And then 20, right? You just put this kind of signs. I usually do that through my editing software. I export the chapter marks and I turn them into this kind of formatting, right? But you could manually do that, right? You could find, okay, here I'm gonna talk about mindset, for example. Let's go back to this example, right? Here is where it all begins, and you could write down 0.48 or so, and you could put those guys down here, you see, next to mindset, energetics, and manifestation, right? And then people, and then YouTube would create automatic timestamps, right? Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It's simple. You just need to tell in the description, right, when some stuff happens, for example, and YouTube is gonna recognize that you put 524 here, right? And so on. It's gonna automatically pick these timestamps. That's how easy this is. Then the other thing that I recognized, I'll actually refresh this video right now because I already opened this description, right? If you put a call to action on top of the description, right, of whatever you want people to click on, they will see that they can click on that link already on top here, right? I saw that your call to action is only like down below after I opened your description, right? So the problem of that is that, let me refresh again, then when someone is watching your video, for example, they will not see that they can click on the link because they don't see it, right? But for example, let's see my video here. I'll refresh mine as well. Here in front, I have put my call to action already above the fold here at the beginning of the video of mine. Another thing that I didn't do is I could pin the comment here, and I could put a call to action also in the pinned comment, right? And you see, I didn't do that same thing myself, but I could maybe just copy this same thing, and you can usually put a pinned comment here, and you pin it. So from now on, whoever is gonna come and watch here in front of my video, people will be able to see that pinned comment here with the call to action as well, and they can, click on it. So that's another comment, right? For example, that call to action should be copy this, put it on top of the text here, right? So put it here on top of the description so people can quickly visually see that they can actually click on the call to action, right? The other thing that I know it's not happening here in this video is as well that, and I already told this to Claire, that we need to do a keyword research, right? For example, unlocking your power, right? Creating your own reality, right? We need to do a research on how people do search these keywords, right? For example, I will search for those into Google right now, or you can search them into YouTube, and you can see that this keyword, people search it 30 times per month, right? And you get more recommendations from Google of more keywords, right, that people use to search for similar things, right? Like unlocking your subconscious mind, mind power secrets, subconscious mind therapy, how to speak your subconscious mind, and all these kind of things, right? If we know all of these keywords, right, you could, if you would have them out, you could then also include some of them either in your title here, or you would include them in your description, so then even more people would discover your videos after they searched for certain keywords, right? So knowing the keywords and putting them into your videos helps quite some as well. Because if someone would search for unlock your power, for example, right, you would appear then in the search of YouTube, right? I have another video where I teach how to do keywords research and how to record YouTube videos, how to optimize your YouTube channel. I do have one video in my free Skool community. You can find the link down below this video and you can go study. It's a 48 minute like a YouTube masterclass. And you can study how to do keyword research and then how to create videos on those keywords and so on. So I teach all of these things in this YouTube video. So then I made another note here, right? I watched the video through here and I was looking for how the call to action at the end looks like, right?
So this video is just to kind of introduce these concepts to you and to introduce you to my world and what I'll be sharing more of in the coming weeks and months. If you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more, I am excited to let you know that I have created a private community on a platform called Skool where we are diving into all of this every single day. The self-made private membership is really a community space for us to support each other on this journey of self-transformation, manifestation, and really realizing our dreams and creating the worlds we want to live in. So it is a safe space for you to be yourself, to claim your big goals out loud, and to be supported along the journey with affirmations, meditations, 2 weekly coaching calls, and so much more. The vibes in there are, so I encourage you to check it out. If you have any questions about the community, just drop them in the comments and I'm happy to explain more. And there's also if you want to explore the community, click the link in the description and you'll be guided there and you can learn more. This has been
So you see how we have a very nice call to action at the end where, right, you tell people here that they should find the link about the community down below, right? You need to put this link up here, and just so everyone knows here, an example is that people then click on that link and they land on a certain request more info page, right? This is building a wait list then, and people would request to get more info and they land now on a wait list, and then they get more info about the Skool community through the promotional emails that sell them actually to join the Skool membership. And you see, this is Claire's community. She already started growing it and she already has a few members in it, and through emails then we sell people into the Skool, right? So that's how all of this works here. And these were some of my comments of how to improve these YouTube videos. I would love to see this call to action already much earlier in the video as well. I would just quickly throw it in 10 seconds in after you introduce those 3 points of what people are gonna learn in this video. You should just say, and if you would like to learn more about these similar topics and how to really unlock your mind and participate with us, I run a private community. Find the link down below in the description, click it and request more info about our community, right? Put your details down on that page that you're gonna, so that's how you should do it, right? Already at the beginning, and then teach, and at the end another call to action. Perfect, right? So these were some major comments. The rest is really awesome, clear talk, very valuable, nice lighting, nice sound, everything's perfect. The length is also quite awesome. It's a lot of education there. Some of the videos can be shorter, some of them can be long like this, no problem. But I made another note down here that I would like you, Claire, to record just one video now where you for 5-7 minutes talk about only about the community, right? So you would do a similar video, but you wouldn't teach that much in the middle, but you would rather just say at the beginning of the video that you want to introduce everyone to your private community, tell them more about it, the same way as you did it at the end, call to action. Just talk about it for a little longer and tell people to go down in the description to find the link to get more info about it, right? So I would get you to create just one video and just talk for 5 to 7 minutes about your community, right? And look, another thing that I did myself is you can pin that video where you talk about your community, for example, on top of your channel, right? Because when you get new people visiting your profile or so, you know, you could tell them about your community in this featured video, and here is the call to action link as well, right? So pinning a video here above on your channel is also very helpful to generate leads, because people will check you, who you are, what you do, and they're gonna be able to then click here and, let's say, land in your Skool community or on your waitlist or so, right? So that's just another quick input, but congratulations, this YouTube video is awesome. It looks really good, so keep up these the effort, right? It's really nice. If anyone else would want me to overview your content pieces and give you feedback on how you did it and what I think about them, make sure to come here to my free Skool community, and you're gonna be able to submit your content pieces under this section here, content feedback, and I'm gonna provide you with feedback on your content, and I'm gonna also teach you the full picture of launching and creating your membership, and how to have a recurring income, and also how to get one-on-one coaching clients as well. So come into my free Skool and we'll hang out, have fun.